Well, America's decision to tear up Chinese student visas could be Australia's economic gain. But a peak education body is warning skyrocketing visa fees and muddled messaging may already be sending talent elsewhere.
A US decision to revoke Chinese student visas, particularly in sensitive fields, has left thousands in limbo. But that uncertainty could spell opportunity for Australia.
We're certainly seeing a little bit of an uptick in inquiries, more so from academics and researchers who are looking to actually perhaps relocate, and that's not just Chinese researchers, American researchers, Canadian researchers that are looking to relocate.
International education is the nation's third largest export, contributing $50 billion to the economy annually.
It's going to be very tempting for Australian universities to really put all their eggs into the Chinese basket, because Chinese students have been banned from being taught in America, and Chinese students tend to be the high-value students in our economy who pay for the top tuition fees at our top universities.
Last year, nearly 160,000 students from China enrolled at Australian universities. That's 30% of all foreign student enrolments. But Vicky Thompson, who represents 8 leading research-intensive universities, says this isn't a numbers race. It's about lifting the bar.
We certainly don't want an open slather response, but we also need to be ready for the opportunities. So I guess I'm hedging my bets a little bit, but we don't want to see the floodgates open and just open to anyone. We only want students who are quality.
But cracks are forming in Australia's own welcome mat. Despite no official cap on international students, talk of one has cast shadow on the sector.
We don't actually have a cap, but we still talk about a cap. And there's certainly, anecdotally, when I talk to my colleagues internationally in the UK and in Canada and the US and Japan, there is a perception that we have a cap.
To manage growing migration numbers, the Albanese government introduced Ministerial Direction 111 last year, slowing down the approval rate of student visas. And it's already showing. Group of 8 universities, which holds the largest share of Chinese enrolments, has seen a 19% drop in student visa applications since last year.
We've increased our student visas to the most expensive in the world. We're saying you have to pay a lot more for a lottery ticket to come and study at an Australian education provider.
Australia may be in line to attract top foreign students, but if policy and pricing doesn't shift, universities could face fewer students and fewer dollars to stay competitive globally.
No Australian government has even met OECD average funding for our universities, and so we're in danger of losing our world-class rankings, Lauren, if suddenly the tap's turned off, because those international students pay 3 times more on average for their tuition fee than what an Australian domestic student would pay.
Lauren Forbes, Sky News.